Man, y'all don't know, boy. Thank y'all for being patient. Man. Man.
Rachel, first question.
I just want to say, other than my kid being born, this has got to be the happiest day of my life right now. I'm going to be hoarse. I don't plan on sleeping for a week and months. If y'all looking for me, personal friends, my number's about to change. Man. Go ahead.
Rachel.
Kevin, you came to this team. You stood at a press conference. You held up those jerseys with Ray and Paul. What did you guys talk about back then, about what this dream could be for you guys?
We said no more excuses. This is what it is. We've all talked about getting personnel on the team. We said from day one, this is Paul's team. Ray and I had no problem with that. Doc let us know that, the three of us are going to have to sacrifice. I know it sounds old-fashioned and cliche, but it's just real talk. I thought the three of us did that. I thought we made plays for each other, the bench, or the guys on the team. I thought the whole year we was examples, along with Posey, and then when we got Sam and PJ, we added some examples to the team, and I think you can see our team maturing. I thought Rondo did a great job, he and Perk, by maturing over the year, really stepping up to the pressure and the critics and people who say, hey, you need a point guard, this point guard can't do this. I thought Rondo did a real good job of real focusing on that and letting that be the motivation for the year. And it worked. Not to say that it was pretty, not to say that it was perfect, but we found the way and we made it work.
In these finals, these playoffs, everything you went through the last 6 weeks, about a minute to go, you, Paul, and Ray, sitting there with your arms around each other.
And we said this is the reason we came here. This is the reason we all got together and Danny made it go down. And this is it right here. That moment right there solidified the reason why. From the moment we sat on that podium and talked, from the moment we was in the back talking to the moment we stepped foot in Rome, this was the reason right here. Man.
Right side, Mark.
Man.
Mark Stein from ESPN.com. Are we allowed to call you guys the Big Three yet?
No. Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett. Y'all got to give us a new nickname. I know y'all got some. I know y'all more creative than the Big Three, so let us hear it.
Rob.
Man.
Rob Peterson, NBA.com. You, Ray, and Paul had to give up something of yourselves during the season. How did Coach Rivers make you believe in that, and how did he grow as a coach over the season?
I don't think it was that difficult. I think he just spoke on it and then challenged us. I thought in the beginning, I thought Doc really thought that we had a lot more ego than we really do. I think in personal issues and personal debates behind closed doors, not leaving basketball out of it, I think we're more competitive in that sense because we all do have our own views on life and in the world and everything. But when it came to basketball, it's pretty high and dry to what's right and what's wrong and what's best for the team and what's best for the time being. And I thought we gravitated towards that, man. I thought we did a real good job of dialogue and talking amongst the three of us, figuring it out. It wasn't egos about who was going to get the last shot. It was always about matchups and who had it going. I mean, so many little small things that make your team what it is. And so many small things at the same time that destroy a team. I thought we did a good job of condensing those and being the examples. Man, I need some water.
Scoop in the back under the camera.
Scoop Jackson, ESPN.com.
Scoop, I'm here, son.
And that's what I
made it, dog.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. They don't know. We go back, so I just want to know, how does it finally feel to finally let this out? Because you've been holding this in for a long time, and I don't know if anybody in the room knows how long you've been holding it in. Explain to them what it feels like to finally let this out of your soul.
You ever go to school and you had that bully mess with you every day? I know everybody, tough guy here. It's like that bully that you go to school every day and when you get out your mom's or dad's car, you got to see him as soon as you walk through the front doors. He's sitting there with his feet up waiting on you to pat your pockets and mess with you. And then it's like one day you say to yourself, you know what, this is going to stop today. And you walk through, and as soon as he pat your pocket, you lay his ass out. And you see the expression on his face. And you sort of kind of shook because, you know what, you just knocked the bully out, and you don't know how he's going to come back. So the next morning when you come in and he's not there, it's like a sigh of relief. You know, it's like getting rid of the bully. I knocked the bully ass out. I knocked his ass clean out. That's what it feels like. So for y'all who ain't being bullied, y'all have no idea what I'm talking about. But for y'all who have, you understand the story. I hope I answered your question, Screw. Good to see you, B.
Good to see you too, baby. Congratulations, family.
Man.
John in the third row in the center.
Kevin, there's a saying, it's something about defense wins something or other. Can you talk about the defense, first of all, and specifically Rondo tonight? And, you know, he missed a bunch of shots early, but he was active defensively, and that seemed to fuel his offense, and eventually he had it all going.
The defense is our backbone. You know, we've always said since day one we're a defensive team that can score the ball. As you see, we can score in bunches. I don't think that was a question mark for the most part. You know, with this Laker team, man, high-volume shooting team, knowing that they got guys coming off the bench that was had a lot of confidence, trying to control Cole. We knew that if we was going to win this series, we had to play defense, one, and control the boards, too. You know, we had to definitely talk, and the dialogue had to be better than ever. And I thought for the most part, Rondo missed shots like anybody else would, but that ain't where our heart is. Our heart is where our defense. And just when you see us beat teams and beat teams' bags, because we played defense for 48 minutes, and we put an offensive game together to go with it. And tonight was a statement game for us, man. We was really ticked that we lost, you know, the game in L.A. Thought we, you know, let that slip right through our fingers. And Doc let it be known in the locker room, hey, let's not beat this team. Let's beat them by 30 and solidify this win tonight and enjoy this night.
Last two here and on this side.
Kevin, Bill Burt from the Eagle Tribune. A lot of players have played for the Celtics, but can you talk about when you felt like you were a Celtic? Was it the first day you got here? Was it some point during the season? Is it right now? Can you just talk about what that means?
You know you're a Celtic when the older players come up to you and they congratulate you to be here. They explain the tradition to you. You know, it's like coming to a frat. You know, they let you know right away that it's about tradition here and it's about the team. That's right up my alley. I've never been, you know, a selfish guy or a selfish player. It's so much motivation coming in here every day with the banners on the wall and seeing the ex-players come in and watch you practice. It's so much responsibility putting this jersey on that I don't really think you guys understand how much responsibility it is to come in here to carry tradition. You know, Celtic pride and Butu. I mean, it's a lot of pressure, but when you lean on each other and you actually, you know, diversify throughout a group of 15 or 13 guys, it's no problem. Really, I know it sounds kind of old-fashioned and like you want to get a wimpy eye or something, but it's real talk. It's real talk. As soon as you come through them doors and you see those banners and you see the jerseys and the pictures, and you know that you're around something special, and it is different.
Last question on this left side.
Hi, Kevin. Justin Poulin from Celtics blog. To say that this win was convincing would be a gross understatement. Can you talk about the lift that you get from the Boston fans and just how important it was to win it at home?
Since the day I came here, man, Adidas put this poster board out in the front to sort of, you know, invite me to the city or whatever. And it has like over 100,000 signatures on it. I mean, people got like signatures this size on it, and you can read it. And since day one, man, Paul told me that this city is unlike any other city when it comes to sports. And you give them a reason, they will jump on and they will be behind you, even when you're losing or even when you're going through tough times. And I got to see that. You know, I thought I played in front of some good crowds, and you know, Boston has a special place. I'll be forever linked to this city, and I'm more than grateful for that.
And you've seen the I Remember commercial?
Absolutely, it's one of my favorites. And I don't even watch that much TV, only Family Guy, and I think that's it.
Congratulations.
So I've actually seen that. But thank you guys. I appreciate it.